From Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, Rob Van Dam!
Rob Van Dam has come close to becoming World Heavyweight Champion on a couple of occasions, but he never got it done. One time thanks to Ric Flair and a sledgehammer. I remember that vividly.
Close, but no cigar, Cole. But I have a feeling that tonight, Rob Van Dam is going to be smoking a big cigar. This may be RVD's night.
And from San Antonio, Texas, he is the World Heavyweight Champion.
This is Shawn Michaels' first title defense since winning the World Heavyweight Championship at Survivor Series.
Yeah, this match should include Chris Jericho, and it would have if it wasn't for Scott Steiner.
I thought you'd bring that up. You've become one big Chris Jericho butt kisser, I gotta tell you.
What?
Who's that?
Shawn Michaels had the will to win at Survivor Series. He had the belief that he could reach down into his soul and pull it off and beat anybody in that ring with him. And that's exactly what he did. He beat 5 other men.
Yeah, but you have to admit, Cole, he had an advantage. He didn't have to enter that elimination chamber until very late in the match. He got to sit back and watch a lot of those guys literally beat the hell out of each other.
Including Rob Van Dam, who was in that match from the get-go.
Did you hear how his leg connected? Man, Rob Van Dam is just unstoppable right now.
Shawn Michaels has been a controversial superstar here in WWE ever since the first day he arrived.
And what about that little trick he pulled before this match even started? When he went into Rob Van Dam's locker room and slapped the taste out of his mouth.
That's mind games, King. That's good strategy from the veteran from San Antonio, Texas.
Mind games? Yes. Controversial? Absolutely. I guess there still is some of the old HBK in Shawn Michaels. Oh, mama! And Michaels has that faraway look in his eye. There's one for the highlight reel.
Great move. And that's a stiff kick. Rob Van Dam turns it around.
Yeah, not so fast.
Get low.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our third championship match of the evening. Earlier tonight, Chris Jericho and Christian defeated the Dudleys to retain the World Tag Team titles, followed by Victoria successfully retaining her Women's Championship against Trish Stratus.
And of course, Victoria defeated Trish to claim the Women's Championship. Just what a counter.
Michael fighting back the odds.
Great reversal.
I think so.
A scintillating maneuver.
Oh my God! Come on now.
Ouch! That'll change how you sit there.
Why are you doing that?
Ouch! You can hear that in different time zones. He's got him covered, and he breaks the cover. Championship on the line.
Come on. Why am I so down for days? I'm only at yellow
avoiding danger there.
Well, that could have been really bad for Van Dam.
Shawn Michaels became WWE's first ever Grand Slam champion when he won the European title back in September 1997.
And after winning the World Heavyweight Championship at Survivor Series, we're going to have to come up.
Rob Van Dam smashes that one.
Rob Van Dam won a triple threat match here live last week to become the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And Booker T and Chris Jericho. He's clawing his way back into this match.
Well, I have to admit, this is a match I never thought I'd see, ever.
It's a dream match, King. It's almost like a fantasy. I don't think anybody ever thought they'd see Shawn Michaels versus Rob Van Dam in 2002.
Yeah, I, like many others, just assumed.
Oh, my God.
Unbelievable move by Rob Van Dam. Shawn Michaels has to be protective of his
watch out. What's he going to do here?
There we go.
Bam! Big forearm off the rope from HBK. And a kick up by Shawn Michaels. And Michaels is feeling it. Shawn Michaels is feeling it.
Michaels going for the switching music.
Tuning up the band. Here it comes. And now
no.
RVD ducks the sweet chin music and hits with his own. I don't know how much more damage he can take.
Here he goes. So he's going up.
I'm still shocked that after all that time.
Rob Van Dam. Whoa! 5-star frog splash to the back of Shawn Michaels.
Not a power bomb for. Oh! Sledgehammer!
Coming off a grueling title defense, Triple H was steadily building his legacy as one of the greatest world heavyweight champions in WWE history. The following night on Raw, the Game looked to take the night off. However, Stone Cold Steve Austin had other plans.
You can pick your own opponent tonight as long as that opponent is a former world champion.
I'll wrestle the greatest former world heavyweight champion of all time, Ric Flair.
I'm overwhelmed. I mean, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened in my entire life. The best versus the best, just like we talked about.
I chose you to stick it up Austin's ass. I chose you not because you're Ric Flair. I chose you because you're Ric Flair. You'll lay down.
With Ric Flair's integrity at stake, Shawn Michaels paid Flair a visit to remind him who he was and give the dirtiest player in the game his confidence back.
Do you really think I can go out there and beat a guy like Triple H right now?
I know you can do it.
Where's Flair getting this from?
After what I saw you do to Triple H,
Look at these shots by Flair!
I am here to tell you that you, Ric Flair, were, are, and will always be the greatest wrestler in the world. And I just want to know if I'm in the same league with Ric Flair.
You, Michaels, will always be a Ric Flair wannabe.
He just took a punch on Michaels!
I am not the little boy watching my idol. I am a heartbreak kid, the showstopper. You didn't pass the torch to me. I took it from you.
Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, and Bad Blood. The dream match, perhaps of all time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 234 pounds, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair!
People ask, who do you think is the greatest champion of all time? To me, it's a toss-up. It's either Ric Flair or Shawn Michaels. Flair dominated the 80s as no one has ever dominated a decade. Shawn Michaels dominated the 90s and took what Flair had done to another level.
Well, there have been a lot of guys who've wanted to be like Ric Flair.
And from San Antonio, Texas, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
From just down the road in San Antonio, Shawn Michaels has made his way here to Houston.
Well, you said it before, Cole. Nobody dominated the 80s like Nate.
No, but it's true, though.
And nobody dominated
What
the
I
90s
was saying.
like Shawn Michaels. But you know what? This
doesn't
is
feel like they're giving you the
2003.
full
Who's going to dominate tonight?
thing of this, of the feud. They're like, oh, is this person gonna win or this person's gonna win? Yeah, if you already seen the match, you already know who would win.
We can think back to the last 20 years and some of the
Yeah,
greatest
they were
five-star matches and match of the year candidates. And one common denominator is that they usually had either Ric Flair or Shawn Michaels in them.
And that's why this match is almost guaranteed to be special.
The Texas crowd does too, King. The cheers for HBK already starting up from his home state fans. But you can hear that Flair has his cult following too, as always.
Neither individual is going to back down here.
Stop this chain wrestling.
That did it.
Ric Flair, as we all know, is the master of the figure four leg lock. Likes to get you on the ground and work the legs. And when he decides to focus on the legs, Flair can dissect those legs like a surgeon.
Oh, you said it, Cole. When Flair decides to work on your legs, you're pretty much history. You're pretty much toast.
You know, we can talk all day about Flair's figure four leg lock, but he really can work the legs in a whole variety of ways he wants to.
And Shawn Michaels has seen Nature Boy's
about the figure four leg lock?
Has watched all of Flair's matches, so he knows what to look out for.
Thing of a
Shawn Michaels might be as athletic a superstar as we have in WWE today.
And that's always the one thing to watch out for in a Shawn Michaels match. With his athleticism, HBK has the ability to dictate the pace of a match.
What a move!
The one thing Ric Flair wants to do here tonight is negate the speed and quickness advantage that Shawn Michaels has over him. And it looks
what's
like
Flair going for here? But wait, a reversal by Shawn Michaels, and Flair hit that corner hard.
His comeback is still going.
Really dazed. Here comes HBK. Flair in the corner now. Shawn Michaels has him, but wait a minute. Referee.
The love left in both of them. Thank God.
I think Ric Flair got both HBK and the referee. What are you gonna do now, Nature Boy? I bet we see Nature Boy reach even deeper into his bag of tricks tonight. Look at this! Ric Flair with a figure four, but no!
Shoved right into the official. And now Shawn Michaels is ready to go. And he's tuning up the band for some
then again, he wouldn't have gotten slowed by the
boy.
And he connects.
Shawn Michaels.
Who the heck?
That was fair.
Randy Orton
with a steel chair to the
Randy
back
Orton
of Shawn Michaels. And this is the Nature Boy on top of HBK.
The youngest member of Evolution.
Are you kidding? The
Helping out
referee.
his buddy Flair.
And there's the 3 count.
Oh, no. Ric Flair wins. Orton just showed up.
What you see in this ring is the greatest example of evolution.
As the members of Triple H's new faction, Evolution, continued to grow, so did the problems for the Heartbreak Kid.
Shawn Michaels is the next legend that I'm going to kill.
It's Legend versus the Legend Killer. Michaels going. Oh, he's caught. Sweet chin music. Oh, almost blocked.
I carried RKO.
And Orton wins it. The Legend Killer prevails.
Later that same night, Triple H's long title reign came to an end. In the weeks to come, the game would enlist an animal in an effort to reclaim his throne.
That's Batista! The hell? Batista assaulting Shawn Michaels!
HBK's problems only became worse with the addition of the newest member of Evolution. At the 2003 Survivor Series, the animal would unleash his rage.
We're down to Shawn Michaels and Randy Orton! Wait a minute! That animal! Batista! No!
Look, Shawn, I powerbombed your ass straight to hell. Hey, just come on down, you jacked up Nimrod.
Batista and Michaels will go one-on-one at Armageddon.
Dave Batista, 6'5", 325 pounds.
In 30 years that I've been around this business, I don't think I've ever seen a better big match wrestler than Shawn Michaels.
I believe in Armageddon.
Well, okay. Let's wait to introduce Batista.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Antonio, Texas, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels, representing San Antonio, Texas, is one of the most honored champions in the history of WWE, making his 68th WWE pay-per-view appearance, King.
Wow.
It'll be only the 3rd for Batista.
Well, with Shawn Michaels, we all saw what happened in Survivor Series. Batista interfering in the Heartbreak Kid's match against Randy Orton and costing Shawn Michaels the victory.
That's all you gotta say. Was that match not very important? Just make it sound
And being
like
accompanied by the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 318 pounds, Batista!
So far tonight at Armageddon, King, Evolution is 1-0. Randy Orton beating Rob Van Dam to win the Intercontinental Championship earlier. And Batista will do everything in his power to make it 2-0 for Evolution tonight.
And so will Nate. Ric Flair led Randy Orton to victory, and I think he's got it in that twisted, sick mind of his that he's going to lead Batista to victory right here as well.
Shawn Michaels has got to get on that horse tonight. Use every bit of speed and quickness that he can come up with and try to frustrate Batista with his movement.
You know, I don't think Batista gets frustrated, Cole. I think he just gets mad.
Get on the horse.
He drops the elbow.
Are we sure we're talking about the right thing here? Talking about.
And Michaels is putting on a clinic in the ring. He leaps into the air for a flying forearm.
There goes Michael.
Batista, with his strength and power, has the ability to throw Shawn Michaels around the ring like a piece of garbage if he gets him in the right position.
And believe me, that's exactly what this big monster thinks of Shawn Michaels. A piece of garbage. I don't think Batista respects anyone. Well, maybe Nate, Triple H, and Randy Orton a little bit. But other than that, I don't think he has any respect for anyone.
Come on now. This is ridiculous. This chain wrestling. I don't chain wrestling. You understand. Wow, that did a lot of damage.
And the knuckles connect.
A move I don't think makes any sense besides probably hurting the leg a little. Let's go. Do it. Oh my god. Oh! It's a heel move.
Flying forearm.
He's going
Shawn
up.
Michaels probably going through this match with one eye on the man in Batista's corner the entire time. Ric
No,
Flair.
oh my
very
god,
controversial match with Shawn Michaels at Bad Blood this past summer.
You not see that?
Nate's won that match fair and square, Cole. The only thing controversial about it was that Shawn Michaels lasted as long as he did against the Nature Boy.
I don't think you'd find too many people who would agree with your take on the Ric Flair Shawn Michaels match at Bad Blood King. I mean, Shawn Michaels had that match all but won until Randy Orton got involved.
Well, that's your opinion, and I respect your right to be wrong. But I think Nate's would have made a miraculous
I respect
recovery
your right
and
to
won
be
that
wrong.
match with or without Randy Orton's help.
And what a hard knockdown, big
you
time
sure
impact.
Sound great, but so proud of yourself, huh?
Batista's just one big monster, Cole. I mean, what a physical specimen. Look at him. He's got muscles in places most people don't even have places.
And with Shawn Michaels giving up about 100 pounds to Batista, there might be a little bit of an intimidation factor here tonight. HBK isn't easily intimidated, but if there is anyone that could intimidate him, it might be Batista.
Well, let's face it. Batista could intimidate
how did I miss the drop kick?
He was right there. Godzilla and King Kong both at the same time.
Well, there's one thing Batista has to do. It's come at Shawn Michaels with power. Round HBK and pound HBK.
And we all know that when a Batista pounding begins, it doesn't stop. That's his game.
No.
Watch it.
No, don't tell me about that. Why did you say that?
He's not exactly popping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect,
once
Michael?
the Batista
Did you see what just
pounding
happened?
starts, it doesn't stop?
And he gets leveled.
Well, okay. You had to say that. No, see, I'm a bit distracted by that. Thanks. I need to be distracted by that.
Oh, no! Oh, my gosh!
Oh, I missed it!
Batista has the Nature Boy Ric Flair in his corner tonight, coaching him up on how to take out Shawn Michaels. Flair, no doubt, telling him to go after Shawn Michaels' Achilles heel, that damaged lower back.
And you know what? Batista better start listening to Nate.
You had it
no one is better at finding weak spots in an opponent than Ric Flair.
Flair has been such a steadying influence for the two young members of Evolution, Batista and Randy Orton.
Oh, have another one. What is a 3 for 3, huh? 3. Oh. Batista said no. But how about the chop? And how about an elbow drop?
It doesn't take too long to look at Batista and recognize what
an
unbelievable athlete he is. I mean, the man is built like a machine.
Okay, so you're hyping him up.
Athlete,
you see
King,
the
but
difference.
on the other side, there's something that can't be seen by the naked eye. The big intangible here tonight. Shawn Michaels,
I'm pretty sure he's showing that
he's
out of his game right now. He's not what you're thinking.
And Batista has taken control.
No.
Oh, a serious knockout blow.
Get it. Warm elbow drop. And here it goes. It's oh my God.
Well, Shawn Michaels proving that he can go toe-to-toe with Batista. I told you that Shawn Michaels is in amazing condition. This is make or break time for him right here.
Batista,
turn around.
the big man at 6'6".
How am I going to do a signature on your back?
That's it. He's out.
Before switching music.
Shawn
You
Michaels
guys turned up the band.
Looking for a little bit of sweet chin
This is gonna be bad
do
for
it.
Batista, but wait a minute.
Batista, hugged him and then spinebuster him. That's a betrayal. No.
And
I
now it
can't
looks like
respect
Batista
that.
ready to do Shawn Michaels in.
I can't respect what Batista just did there. He just he hugged Shawn Michaels and then spinebustered him. Like, it's like, oh, I'm going to give you a hug. Oh, nope, I'm going to drop you. Why? Oh.
Here he goes.
The head.
Well,
Oh, no, he
Shawn
failed it.
Michaels.
Oh,
Batista's
I'm
got
going
him
to have to do it
down
again.
with a devastating Batista bomb.
Oh, no.
That's got to be it. He's begging for it. This man.
Oh, got to redo it. The showcase moment.
Shawn Michaels has got to get on that horse tonight. Use every bit of speed and quickness that he can come up with and try to frustrate Batista with his movement.
You know, I don't think Batista gets frustrated, Cole. I think he just gets mad. And did you hear the impact on that kick?
Everything
the elbow.
you up right now. Get it.
What a shot from the Enziguri.
And again, the feet fly.
Still, the hugging, no.
Ooh,
I don't like that.
Huge shot to Batista. Shawn Michaels would love to win this for himself, to get the victory over Batista. But there's more to it than just that.
I mean, you're referring, of course, to this history with Evolution as a whole, King, and the run-in Shawn Michaels has had with every single member of that group.
Well, I can't stress it enough. Shawn Michaels would absolutely love to derail Evolution by beating Batista right here. And that's exactly what an HBK win would do. It would derail Evolution.
But on the other hand, King, if Batista can get the win here, and with Randy Orton already having won earlier, this would have all the makings of a legendary night for Evolution.
Batista's just
what was I going to go there for?
I mean, what a physical specimen. Look at him. He's got muscles in places most people don't even have places.
And with Shawn Michaels giving up about 100 pounds of Batista,
have muscle in
there might be
places
a
most
little bit
people
of an
don't have
intimidation
muscle.
factor here tonight. HBK isn't easily intimidated, but if there is anyone that could intimidate him, it might be Batista.
Well, let's face it,
Batista
could intimidate anybody. Batista could intimidate Godzilla and King Kong both at the same time. Nature Boy Ric Flair has instructed Batista to show no mercy to Shawn Michaels tonight, to try to hurt him. I guarantee you, Cole, that those were the words from the dirtiest player in the game. Boy, did he get dropped or what?
How about an elbow?
He drops the elbow.
How about another one?
And he gets
fans.
out of the way.
Oh, okay. So you
Batista
allow me
has the
to
Nature
do
Boy
one for
Ric Flair in
myself,
his
but
corner
I can't
tonight,
do one
coaching
for
him
the
up
fans.
on how to take out Shawn Michaels. Flair, no doubt, telling him to go after Shawn Michaels' Achilles heel, that damaged lower back.
Don't
And you know
push
what?
me
Batista
aside
better start
like I'm
listening to
nothing.
Nate. No one is better at finding weak spots in an opponent than Ric Flair.
Flair has been such a steady influence for the two young
me
members
to
of
the
Evolution,
turnbuckle.
Batista and Randy Orton.
And down he goes. Some added pressure on Batista in this match because Evolution is gunning for a clean sweep in their matches here tonight. And with Randy Orton already having taken care of his part of the bargain earlier, Evolution hopes resting squarely on Batista at this point.
That certainly does up the ante for Batista, doesn't it? He'll have more than just himself to answer to if he can't get the job done against HBK.
Here comes a stomp to the... Oh, God, the stomp to the head. Why is that heel move here? Shawn Michaels. Oh, okay, so now I don't sell the turnbuckle. Why do I sometimes sell it and sometimes don't sell it? It's like it's the most painful thing ever.
Charging back into this. What a reversal.
I mean, I'm going to jump on it. No.
Look at this. I love it. Michaels is a performer.
I
last year's Armageddon, Shawn Michaels entered as a champion. But this year, this match is not about titles. This is simply personal. The courageous Shawn Michaels going up against the monster known as Batista.
And it definitely is personal, Cole. Shawn Michaels will never forget what Batista did to him at Survivor Series.
And as for Batista,
oh my God.
He's done. Well,
Shawn Michaels switch his music again.
Shawn Michaels, King, he's tuning up the band.
And see if this time he can hit it.
Bad for Batista, but wait a minute.
He got the hug slam again.
Buster by the Animal.
No.
Incredible counter by Batista.
And now it looks like Batista ready to do Shawn Michaels in.
Oh, Batista wants to end it.
Feeling it. Batista gonna look for the patented Batista bomb right here.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels in serious trouble. Here he goes. Well, it looks like it's all over for Shawn Michaels here.
Late. Oh, I gotta switch his music. And Michaels fell on him.
He got him. Michaels got him.
Oh,
can't believe it.
Where was King seeing that? He was like seeing Michaels like did it right, and then like
will not have a clean
all of a sudden was
this throws a huge
King was saying, "Stay down, stay down."
Somehow, some way, Shawn Michaels.